Hello everyone, welcome to my channel or welcome back. Here to do my melts for the week. So everything that I finished, my empties and everything that I didn't finish. Apologies if I'm looking like a hot mess tonight. It's Sunday night. We were at a water park today, so lots of fun. But I am obviously the nails are pretty trashed. And I'm sunburnt really badly. I'm very, very annoyed at myself. Not everywhere, because I did put sunscreen on, but somehow I just didn't. I don't know what I did, and my phone is not tends to cancel out red, so I'm actually a lot more red. Not here, but just here. I'm very annoyed about that. So anyway, and yeah, my hair is my hair. So, all right. So what I melted, that's what I'm here to talk about. So I have. Most of my empties this week are samples. So, I also have a really itchy hand. I got mosquito bites. It's just like classic summer stuff going on at the moment. So, yeah, anyway. So samples mostly. A couple of other things, but mostly samples and then everything else. Normally, I used to do my melts and empties like from Sunday through to Saturday. But at the moment, I've been doing like... well, anyway, yeah, so my first day would be Sunday and my last day would be Saturday. Now I'm doing like Monday through to Sunday. I kind of want to go back to my old cycle, but I've just been, yeah, like just busy. Anyway, so I did blend quite a few samples as well, so I need to, all right, so I did these two together. So from L3, it was Blue Sugar, Midnight Blue, Citrus, and Pink Apple Punch. And so I think my eyes are a little bit kind of just aggravated. Everything's just aggravated. Fun day, but now I'm just like, ah. And Salty Sea Air. This scent was so good. I don't know if this one, how much this one needed the Salty Sea Air or not. I think it added a really nice just freshness to it though. It was so pretty. Like that Pink Apple Punch, I think I've had that, and Midnight Blue Citrus are both really pretty. I think they're both like types. Like, I don't think they're anything like that I'm like crazy about on their own, but I don't know. I think the Blue Sugar just added a little bit of depth. And this, yeah, the Salty Sea Air, definitely, now smelling that, it just added this beautiful freshness to it. So this combo, I did it in the bedrooms and it was fabulous. Like, I was really, really enjoying. There was a little bit of sweetness. There was freshness. There was... The Blue Sugar was just doing something. It was really, really good. It threw really well. I would get that combo poured. That was fantastic. So I would get that one again. L3 Banana Cream Pie, Coconut Cream Pie, and Key Lime Pie. This was interesting. I was expecting it to be very banana cream pie-like. But it wasn't. I'd say the key lime pie was actually the most dominant scent in here. It was mostly like a zingy lime bakery. Hang on a second. Sorry, my glasses are like annoying me as well. Having a good time tonight. Yeah, this was definitely more like a zingy key lime pie, but with a bit just... I couldn't even tell you I smelled banana cream pie, but I could definitely tell it was not just key lime pie. You know, there was other stuff mixed in there. So it was actually kind of interesting. It was nice. It threw pretty well in here. I don't know if I'd have to get that one again, but it was like, it was interesting. It was a good scent, I thought. I am at the beach, so I have no idea what the scent notes are for this one. And to be honest, it didn't throw super well. Yeah, I got something vaguely kind of beachy, maybe slightly perfume-like, but I really don't remember this one well at all. I did it up here, and I was in here for a little bit with it, but I just don't remember it melting, so not a repurchase. Zape Basic Beach. This just smelled like beach nuts. I don't know if it is meant to be a blend, but really all I got from it was beach nuts. And it was okay, but you know, I just haven't been like a crazy fan of beach nuts lately. It threw pretty well, but yeah, it didn't feel like something I need to get again because it really did just smell like beach nuts. This one. Strawberry Pound Cake, Flannel Sheets, and Whipped Cream. I don't remember this one either. I don't think I would have liked it anyway because I'm not a big funnel sheets melter. It was an interesting concept with the extra, like, sweet sort of strawberry pound cake and the creaminess of whipped cream, but I don't remember it. And I don't really love it in the bag. So I wouldn't get that one again, but I just don't know why I didn't focus on that one very much. Tea Time Tarts Under Pressure. So this is cool crisp blend of camphor, eucalyptus and mint. So that scent combination sounds like an absolute nightmare for me. Normally I really struggle with all three of those things. On cold though, this one smelled really good. Like, I wouldn't have melted it normally, but it smelled really beautifully fresh, but without the aspects of those oils that normally aggravate me so much. But this one did not throw. I could not smell it in here at all. I had it in my office. I was working in here. Couldn't smell a thing, so I was really disappointed because it smelled really good. So no, I wouldn't repurchase that one. I don't know, maybe whatever it is that normally aggravates my nose with camphor and eucalyptus is also what makes those scents throw. L3 Ginger Ale Zucchini Bread White Elephant Exchange. I really love this scent. I really enjoy either cola or ginger ale with bakery. It's a really good combo. Like, I feel like you get a lot of that fizziness and a lot of that classic ginger ale scent. But zucchini bread in particular with them, it creates this magical combo. Don't really know if I smell White Elephant Exchange. To me, it's a bit of a nothing scent in blends. You can't really smell it much. But yeah, the ginger ale and the zucchini bread, love that combo. Great throw. Definitely would get that again. It was fantastic. I finished a loaf, which I think I melted just the other week, so I probably talked about this one a bit. Diet Starts Monday from L3. So this is cotton candy frosting, sugar cookie royale, Santa's on keto, and sugared shortbread. This one, I've liked this loaf, but I'm ready to be done with it. Like, it's a good combo. I always enjoy that Santa's on keto scent. Her sugared shortbread is a great blender. The sweetness of the cotton candy does well. It's a really good scent. But yeah, a loaf was just a lot for a blend that I just like rather than love. So, done my dash on it. I don't need to get it again, but it is a good scent. And it always has thrown really well for me. Southern Sunshine and Tropical Soda from L3. I feel like I did quite a few samples that just... No, I do remember this one actually. No, this one smells pretty good. This one is quite fruity and syrupy and sweet. There's no real, like, tropical soda, but there's not really a fizz to it so much. Sorry, my clothing is, like, irritating my sunburn. I'm so irritated I got burned. I thought I tried really hard today with sunscreen, but clearly not. Yeah, this one is just, it's a really nice fruity, but it's almost like a flat soda, you know, but still, it's nice. So I enjoyed it. I don't know if I'd need to get it again, but it is a nice scent. Gilligan's Brewery Lemongrass. So coconut milk, heavy cream, blended with lemongrass. This one smells a bit odd. Like, it smells super fresh, but then the creaminess smells kind of strange. But I'm really struggling with some of these samples because I don't remember this one melting either. I think it was light. Like, I think I remember a slight kind of lemongrassy scent, but I didn't really get any complexity or nuance off it when it melted. Yeah, it smells quite strong here though, but yeah, I know I had it in the kitchen and I know it just didn't do much. So yeah, that one not a repurchase. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I just struggled with some of the samples this week. Okay, so L3 Summer Scoops Pineapple Waffle Cone Salty Sea. This I love. I love this scent so much. I plan on finishing off this Betty Betty loaf through this summer. And then when I place my... I do plan on putting myself back on the list for L3 Customs at some point. Probably not straight away, maybe in a couple of months' time. I definitely plan on getting more of this one. and hopefully it gets poured the same. It's just beautifully fruity. The salty sea air, just I love salty sea air so much in sweet blends, and this is, it's not over sweet, but it is just beautifully fruitily sweet. I don't really detect waffle cone, and that doesn't bother me because to me this is just a gorgeous fruity combo with salty sea air. And pineapple and salty sea air both work, it always works well. So yeah, love this. It always throws really well for me. 100% need more of this one. It is like been one of my top scents this summer. It's so good. Pistachio Dream Sugar Cookies from Teddy Bees. So this is a delicious blend of Pistachio Dream cake and signature sugar cookies. I like this one. I'm not normally a pistachio fan, but this is somehow is good. Like pistachio, there's that like that really cherry version, or the really almondy one, or the just very nutty, heavy kind of version, and this is none of those things. So maybe if you're a fan of those sort of traditional pistachio oils, this might not be it for you. But this one is just a delicious cookie scent with just a different kind of, I wouldn't say it smells authentically pistachio to me, like real pistachios or anything, but it just adds a nice creamy nuttiness to the cookie scent. So I do enjoy this quite a bit. It's probably only medium throw. It could throw better, but still I do like that. It's possibly a repurchase. Oh, Mozzie Bites are itchy. L3 Blackberry Jam Butter Cookies, Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, Toasted Mallow, and Cookie Therapy. I love this blend. This blend is so freaking good. I forget I have it for a while, and then I don't melt it for a bit, and then I come back to it. I'm like, oh, it's so good. You really do get quite a hit of the Blackberry Jam Butter Cookies, which is surprising given how much is in there, but it's just an amazing mix of bakeries with a good pop of blackberry jam. It's just so delicious. You know, the Cookie Therapy, which is quite a dense sort of bakery, that one is just in background. It doesn't take over too much. It's really delicious. And this one is throwing quite well now. I'd say when I first got it, one bougie bar piece was probably not enough for the warmers, but this time it was fine. So I would get this one again, although I do still have a couple more bars because I bought up big on that one because I really enjoyed it. Satsuma and Whipped Cream from L3. This was maybe not the best week for me for fruity scents. I just feel like they just didn't perform very well. And while it was a warm week, it wasn't so warm that we had like fans and aircon on all the time or anything. So it's not like they were ruining the performance. This smells good on cold. Like a Satsuma smells nice. The creaminess to it smells nice. I could smell it, but it was like light to medium in the bedrooms. I definitely wanted more, just more Satsuma, more everything, and I just didn't get it. So probably not a repurchase because I just think that one could have done a lot better. Pumpkin Pecan Waffles Don't Cross Streams from L3. So this is just a classic. It's like a vanilla bakery scent with pumpkin pecan waffles. It smells really good. It's a lot of pumpkin pecan waffles, but just creamier. Don't Cross Streams is a great creamy blender because it's very bakery-like. It's just really, really yummy. It always throws really well. It's basic, but it's just good. So, love it. I will repurchase some more of that when I finish that one up. I did Mango Sorbet. Mango Sorbet, Blackberry, and Exotic Coconut from L3. So, use the Trig Tarts to blend up. This combo was really nice. So I always enjoy blackberry and mango sorbet together. They just one of my favorite fruity combos. Always goes well. Exotic coconut. I can't decide how I feel about it. I've had it in blends and I've really enjoyed it. When it first arrived on its own, I thought it smelled so plasticky and waxy that I just didn't. But it might just have been in my nose then, or maybe it needed a long cure because it actually smells not bad now. I still don't know exactly what it smells like. But yeah, I think it added a nice touch to the blackberry and mango. I think it just brought it together quite nicely. It's a bit body care like, but not so much that it would interfere with blending with like fruits. So I like that combo. It was good. It threw well. I would do that combo again. I really enjoyed it. Mountain Dew from L3. So this week was, I will say this week was very heavy on the L3 fruities and fizzies and stuff like that. I've realized that I bought a whole bunch of L3 stuff for summer, and then I just haven't been melting it so far. It was all kind of, I have 3 drawers here for L3, and so the first one is my bakery drawer, and that one gets, I pull from it every week because L3, I've got more L3 bakery than any other vendor for bakery. So that drawer gets pulled from all the time. The next drawer is the, like, it's a bit of a mix. It's like masculine, it's like perfume types, it's earthy, it's, you know, all of the, like oceanic, all of those kind of fresh type scents. And again, that one I pull from that fairly frequently because there's just so much stuff in that I want. The last drawer is like fruity, fizzy, and there's not as much of that stuff, so it does share with, there's also glitterati and there's villainous in there, but yeah, the fruity scents will go in there, and I just don't go in there as much, so I forget that stuff's there. Anyway, this was not bad. I don't know, I think Mountain Dew in Australia is different to American Mountain Dew, so I don't know if, like, this didn't really remind me of Mountain Dew, but it could be because our Mountain Dew is different. Maybe it's very authentic to what American Mountain Dew smells like. It's like flat, kind of, not even like a lime concentrate or something in there, and like a flat soda. So it was okay. It wasn't great. I don't think I'd get it again. And throw a sort of medium-ish. It wasn't that strong. Jeez, I seriously can't remember any of these things melting. Watermelon lemonade and frosty fizzy bubbly from L3. I don't know what. I think I do remember this one. Yeah, I do, but it didn't hit me super strongly, you know? Because often I'm still uncertain how I feel about this one, because watermelon scents I'm not often a fan of. But I like the bubbliness of it, so it was kind of like which part would come out, but I think I just got vaguely fruity and bubbly from it. So I don't know, maybe I just wasn't paying much attention this week, or I don't know. But anyway, I can't really say whether I like that one or not, because I can't remember. Beach Nights, Blackberry and Jet Puff Mellow. This one I know I did enjoy. I had it up here. I really like L3's Beach Nights. But to me, her Beach Nights is just like another type of salty sea air. It doesn't smell like the Beach Nights fragrance, which is fine by me because like I've said it a million times, I'm kind of over the Beach Night scent. But hers is, yeah, it's more like a salty sea air to me. So this just was like salty sea air with blackberry and a touch more sweetness. So I really enjoyed it. Threw medium to high in here. It was really nice. I would get it again. Another one I don't remember. Oceanfront Party. I'm sorry, I'm really useless this week. Sea Kelp, Flamingo Beach, Fizzy Pop, Boardwalk Mellow Clouds. I'm not even going to attempt to talk about this one because I just genuinely do not remember it melting. It smells nice. I like the fizziness, the slight perfume note, maybe not so much, but like the sea kelp note and the fizzy smells good, but I don't remember. I do remember this one, and I didn't like it. Uber Cake. I'm probably saying that wrong. You know, Uber Cake. I've bought so many of these things from like Filipino bakeries, but I've never said it out loud. Like I've seen the labels and I've grabbed it and I've purchased it, but I've never said it. So if I'm saying it wrong, please let me know. Anyway, didn't like this. Didn't think it smelled authentic at all. This was one, L3 had some new oils a little while ago, like mango milk tea and a few other ones. And this was one of them, and I just don't think they were great oils, I have to be honest. The mango cobbler one smelled really good cold, but on warm it was a bit sour. The mango milk tea also smelled really good on cold, but I really did not like that warm. This one I don't like it cold or warm, to be honest. And after an hour or so at first I could kind of tell it was trying to smell like, you know, that very specific kind of bakery scent. It wasn't there, it's too plasticky, but I could see where it was going. After a couple of hours, this smelled straight up like soap. And now all I can smell from it is soap. Like, I actually thought, because my husband had been doing some housework the day it was melting, and I went into our bedroom and I could smell this really soapy smell. I'm like, oh, he must be using a new product in the ensuite. I've never smelled that before. But then I went into my son's bedroom and I could smell the exact same thing. I was like, hang on, no, he hasn't done anything. He hasn't been doing anything in here. And I realized it was the wax. So strong throw, not a scent I like, wouldn't get again. Frosted mint sugar cookies from TB. So this is signature sugar cookies with a hint of creamy mint marshmallow. So this I enjoy as well. I've been really into the sugar cookies scents from Teddy Bees lately. On this one, I'm smelling quite a bit of mint at the moment, but I found it was more subtle. It was definitely there, but it's just nice and sweet and creamy and like inoffensively minty. It definitely smells like the icing is minty. So I don't know, I like this one. Throws kind of medium high. I don't know if it's a repurchase, but it's fun. It's a nice scent. Swanky buttery toast and jam cupcakes at Tiffany's zucchini bread. So I'm melting this up here at the moment. I got it because I missed this buttery toast and jam scent, but this was the wrong blend because I don't like the cupcakes at Tiffany's in here. I feel like it dominates. Don't really get zucchini bread from it either. I just get a really plasticky, I like the buttery toast and jam note, but the plasticky cupcakes at Tiffany's scent, I am not a fan. So yeah, it's okay, but it's not great. I will say though, for a bakery scent, this one has thrown all day long. I put it on in the morning in here, and it's still throwing just as strongly now at like 10 o'clock at night as it was when I put it on, which for these types of oils is unusual, I would say. But yeah, it's not, I'm not going to repurchase anyway because Swanky's not a vendor that I order from. I got this from a deep stash because I really missed that buttery toast and jam, and it's just not delivering that, so it's fine. Grapefruit mangosteen from L3. I like this scent. I really enjoy grapefruit scents at the moment. Well, at the moment, I have for a while now. And the mangosteen smells good. This one was only medium throw, and it's interesting because I melted this exact same oil from Rainbow Melts a little while ago in a sample, and it smells like it will be really strong on cold, but it just doesn't get there when you warm it up. So it's kind of medium, but it is a nice kind of, you get that tart, dry grapefruit. I don't actually know what a mangosteen smells like, but it just adds more of a tropical, not like a fully juicy kind of vibe, but it is definitely more tropical and juicy than just grapefruit would be on its own. So I like this scent, but I just feel like the oil's not a strong performer. I don't know at this stage if it'd be a repurchase. Burnt sugar cotton candy brulee from Dessa's. So burnt sugar, cotton candy, creme brulee. Pretty straightforward. This scent I really enjoy. Did this in the bedrooms today. Probably not the right weather for it because I feel like these kind of burnt notes I find a bit cloying in the summertime. So while I liked it, it was a bit heavy. I probably would prefer this when the weather was a bit cooler. Not that today was super warm, but you know, it's not a summer vibe. So yeah, I like the scent, but today it just wasn't hitting the mark. It throws pretty well. I'd probably repurchase it, but just wasn't into it today. This one I definitely remember. So pineapple cranberry ginger ale. Did this in the lounge room yesterday. How do I describe this one? When it was melting down, I thought I was going to have to change it out because I just don't love L3's cranberry oil. Her cranberry oil, the tartness that everyone probably really loves about it, just smells really sour and just off to me. It smells wrong. And when it was melting down, I could smell that really strongly, and I was like, this is not working. But then when it was melted down, it was okay. The pineapple and the ginger ale came out a lot more, and it was a lot more enjoyable. The cranberry kind of took a back seat. So in the end, it was not bad. I still probably wouldn't repurchase it. It was very, very strong. It was an incredibly strong throwing scent. Yeah, not a combo I feel like I need again, but it was okay in the end. But I did need to let it melt down entirely before I could, you know, allow that. Lemon mint leaf fizzy soda from L3. So this one, it's okay. It's not a favourite of mine. It's very lemony because the fizzy soda oil is not my favourite but bubbly scent from L3. It's very lemon limey as well. So this is just lemony, like yeah, very fizzy but kind of artificial lemon, I'd say. Kind of like those you can get, like, I just remember growing up on you know, like lemon soft or fizzy drinks, but like the really cheap ones that have like a really artificial, it doesn't really taste like lemon, it's just like lemon adjacent kind of flavoring. For some reason that scent reminds me of that, but with a little bit of mint in it. So yeah, it throws pretty well, but yeah, it's not a repurchase. L3 Salty Siren. So this one is Saltwater Mermaid, Saltwater Princess, and Mermaid Bunchies. So this one is, look, given that I've realised that Saltwater Mermaid is not an oil I'm a fan of, this one I am okay with. It's still not a blend I'm like crazy about. Like, it's just the combination of like the aquatic oil. I think it's just the florals that are in there and not my kind of florals. But somehow this blended together, it's not terrible. It kind of dulls out some of the stuff I don't like about Saltwater Mermaid. So it's a pretty kind of florally aquatic scent, but it's not one I'm crazy about. So I might try and melt a bit more of this just because I've got this loaf hanging around. It was from June 2021, so by next summer it will be 2.5 years old, so I should probably just try and get as much of it finished off as I can, but it's a bit of a chore because I'm just not, you know. Anyway, so not a repurchase, in other words. Glitterati Mango Strawberry Pound Cake Saltwater Taffy. This I adored. This was so good. I'm just a sucker for a really good mango bakery. And it's funny because strawberry pound cake, when there's no other bakery blended, it often doesn't actually scream bakery to me. But this blend, I definitely got a bakery scent. It's quite sweet, like mango sweet. The strawberry pound cake and the saltwater taffy just amps the sweetness. But somehow that really worked for me in this blend. Like, I just very much enjoyed it. Oh, it's delicious. Very, very sweet, but delicious. It grew pretty well. I would definitely get that one again if I was able to. Might play around with blending it at other vendors, maybe. Because, I mean, obviously Glitterati, like, I'm not on the customs list, so getting that again is not likely. But I would do a combo like that again for sure, from a vendor that has the right oils for that. I did Sadie from Teddy Bees, so that's Salty Sea, Vanilla Bean, Noel, and Toasted Marshmallows. I blended it with Nug Champit because Sadie on its own doesn't really work for me. I think it's the Toasted Marshmallows oil just smells kind of a bit plastic and a bit funky. So I like this scent in blends, but on its own not so much. So I melted it with Nug Champa. I did half of a sample of Nug Champa and about the same amount again of Sadie in the warmers. Could not smell Sadie at all. All I could smell was Nug Champa. The Nug Champa was incredibly strong. Like half of, like it was intensely, like just almost too much. But yeah, could not get even a whiff of Sadie out of that. So note to self, don't blend Sadie with strong oils. Yes, neither of these scents are repurchases. Nug Champa because I'm just not really a big fan of blending. Like, it's okay, but I'm just not hugely into it. Plus, it's really difficult to blend because it just overpowers. Sadie, not going to repurchase because, you know, it's just not a scent I'm a huge fan of. Pink Signature Sugar Cookies from Teddy Bees. So this is pink sugar crystals blended with our signature sugar cookies. Love this. Her pink sugar bakery scents are just always the best. This is not my absolute favourite pink sugar bakery from Teddy Bees. I do have ones that I prefer, but this one is still really good. Her pink sugar oil just is so fabulous with a bakery scent. I don't know. It's fabulous in general, actually. I think Teddy Bees has a really good pink sugar scent. Pink sugar is just like such a common scent that's blended with so many things, and so many vendors do it. But there's a real variance in between the different pink sugar oils. Like, there are some vendors and their pink sugar oil is just average. But some vendors have an amazing one, and Teddy Bees, I think, has an amazing one. Strawberry Margarita from L3. So this one, I like the margarita scent in it. I don't love the strawberry scent in it. So all in all, it comes out to be something that is just okay. Yeah, the strawberry gives this really kind of fresh green tone to me. So it kind of smells like a margarita with grass. Like fresh grass, which, yeah, it's fine, but it's not anything I love. Throw sort of medium to high. I would not get that one again. Maybe though, because I do enjoy L3 margarita scents, I would consider doing it with a different strawberry oil. So it says strawberry margarita, so maybe that's a single oil. I don't actually know. But a margarita with her fresh picked strawberries maybe would go okay. Yeah, but not that one. Blackberry jam, butter cookies, buttermilk pie, and vanilla bean noel. So, I am having issues with buttermilk pie lately. It's starting to smell really burnt and kind of just in a not good way. Now, I don't know if it's either, there's a few options. One, it's just the blends I've been going for with it lately just haven't worked. Another option is just the time of year I'm melting it is just not working for me. I'm picking up more of the burnt notes and I don't like it from like the creme brulee sort of side of things. Another option is just what other options was I thinking? Oh yeah, something else that it has occurred to me, because it's been the buttermilk pie blends I've gotten lately. Maybe there's a difference between them and the ones I first tried. But because I haven't melted, I've got, I probably need to pull my buttermilk pie scoop that I have and compare it. But right now, I don't know. I think I just need to take a little break from it, wait till maybe autumn comes around, and then melt some more of it. Because yeah, this I did not love, and it was really all because of that buttermilk pie. Quite strong, but not a repurchase because I just don't like that buttermilk pie in it. Vanilla cream and sweet bread from Teddy Bees. So this is warm sweet bread, granulated sugar, vanilla milk, sweet cream. So, alright, on cold this smells fantastic. Warm, it might need a little bit more cure time. It was poured in late October, so I feel like it should be good. But some Teddy Bee scents need a bit longer. Not all of them though. I know some people cure everything for a really long time, and that's fine if that's what works for them. I don't find that's necessary. I find, a month or two is usually good. But some scents I find do benefit from more. This might be one of them. Because it's such a delicious, it's basic, but it's just perfectly blended. Bread, a little bit of sweetness, a bit of milk, like creaminess. It is just so nice. And it was nice warm, but I just felt like some of what I really appreciate in this when I smell it cold, I couldn't quite register it. It was a little bit blander, and maybe it will stay that way, but I'm hoping it doesn't. It was in my lounge room, my kitchen as well, so possibly melting it in a smaller space like my office might do it more justice as well. So, still really like it, but just want more from it when it warms up. Super Tart Starfleet. So, I always forget if this has zucchini bread in it. All I can think about with this one is the jelly donut. I think it's got sugar cookies, zucchini bread, and jelly donut, but don't quote me on that. It says the delicious bakery mix, and her jelly donut oil just absolutely kills it. Like, no other vendor has a jelly donut oil as good as Super Tarts, in my opinion. I can't smell other vendors' jelly donuts when it melts, but this one I can so much. So delicious. I can't remember if I bought more Starfleet at Wax Wednesday. I'm actually going to have to log on and check. Sorry, my shoulder's itching like my shoulder got burnt as well. It doesn't look like it did, but it really feels like it did. Yeah, so Starfleet. So anyway, I love it. I'm hoping I got more Wax Wednesday. I'm going to have to check, because if not, I'm going to have to get some more, because I'm down to my last 3 pieces of this band bag. And that is serious. So love that one. Always a repurchase. Always throws well. Blackberry cheesecake ice cream from L3. So this one, it's okay. I don't love the way the blackberry blends with the creamy notes. And the ice cream, like, I mean, I should have known. Most ice cream scents smell very just like kind of artificial vanilla to me. So it was okay. It was just berry-like with some creaminess, but a little bit artificial. Like, it just wasn't the best combo, but it was okay. Grew pretty well. It was quite strong actually in the kitchen, but I don't need to repurchase that one. Weekend with Papa from Teddy Bees. So this one's Salty Sea Vanilla Bean Noel Toasted Marshmallows blended with roasted pine cones. This I love. I mentioned before I don't love Sadie, and that is true, but when you blend Sadie with roasted pine cones, everything changes. Because the artificial toasted marshmallow notes in Sadie kind of gets washed out, and instead not all I can smell, but the roasted pine cone smells amazing. So Salty Sierra and roasted pine cones just So yeah, I love this one so much. It's just amazing. I need more of it. I'm hoping, I think the poll's up at the moment, although by the time this video goes up, maybe it won't be up anymore, or it might be done, but I can't remember if Weekend with Papa made it onto the Teddy Bees poll for the next pre-order, but I hope so, because I need more. And it does throw pretty well, medium high, I'd say. I did Wildberry Mousse and a little, and the labels over here. Pumpkin Pecan Waffles from L3. I don't use my Pumpkin Pecan Waffles blending loaf very much. It just gets beaten up in my bakery drawer. This was a really nice combo. I put more Pumpkin Pecan Waffles than I did Wildberry Mousse, so it was just like a really nice Pumpkin Pecan Waffle scent with a little pop of Wildberry Mousse. Her Wildberry Mousse oil is great. I love Wildberry Mousse, and it smells really good. So this was really enjoyable. It threw pretty well. I would probably do that combo again, although I am nearly out of Wildberry Mousse. So a tiny little bit left, but it was good. Fizzy Soda Saltwater Mermaid from L3. So like I said, not a fan of Saltwater Mermaid. And not a fan of Fizzy Soda either, to be honest, because like I said, it's kind of that lemon limey, very, I've been using artificial a lot today, I've noticed, but that, yeah, that really kind of cheap lemony soda scent. So yeah, you get the florals and the ocean kind of scents from Saltwater Mermaid, and then yeah. So this one doesn't really work for me. Throws pretty well, but not a repurchase. I will probably melt it again soon just to finish it, because I've only got 2 pieces left. And then the last scent I have here is Teddy Bees Frosted Circus Sugar Cookies. Now I blended this. Where is what I blended it with? I can't see it. So it was a sample from Tea Time Tarts. And it was like a jelly scent with like citrus and berries in it. I can't remember what it was called. It was a pretty good combo. Like the frosted sugar cookies added a nice creaminess to it, but it was still very zingy. The fruit scents from the Tea Time Tart scent. I think it was good because that sample that I had from Tea Time Tarts, I think was going to be a bit like just a mix of fruits that I wasn't going to love. So I did like how the frosted circus sugar cookies kind of toned it down a bit, but didn't kind of, like, it still allowed the scent to be kind of, you know, fruity and fun the way it's meant to be. So I enjoyed it. I don't think I'd repurchase the Tea Time Tart scent because it just wasn't the kind of fruity mix for me. I do love the frosted circus sugar cookies though. So, yeah, and the combo was quite strong as well. So, alright, that's it. That's everything that I melted this week. Probably a similar amount of melting next week. Oh, actually, I've got 2 days off this week. Thursday is a public holiday in Australia. And then Friday I'm taking off, because when you have a public holiday on a Thursday, if you can take leave to give yourself a 4-day weekend, that is what you must do. That is the Australian way. So, yeah, I hope you're all doing really well. I'm going to go and put some more aloe on my neck, because it's making me feel very sad. I hope you're all doing really well. I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye.